Welcome back. Aristotle, the Greek philosopher, said, educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. And this idea is at the very core of the Leman Academy of Excellence, elevating it beyond just a school into really a lifestyle. Here to tell us more are Principal Raquel Liss from Sierra Vista and Principal Nathan Edwards from East Tucson. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you here. It's an amazing institution, and we'll get to dive into what it does a little bit here today. So Nathan, let's talk about what is the Leman Academy.
Yeah, well, Leman Academy has started in Marana. 3 years ago was our first campus, and we've opened multiple campuses since, including a virtual online academy. And we're hoping to open 3 more academies coming down the road in the next year, and then more down the road from there, both in Arizona, Colorado, and expanding nationwide. But when it comes to Leman, what are we? We're a public charter school. We're a free public charter school, but we're really going after that classical approach to how we bring education to our scholars.
Right. It's impressive how much you're expanding, but it's because the programs really work. And you mentioned this idea of classical education. Raquel, can you hit on what that is?
Yeah, classical education really incorporates all of the best teaching practices that there are. So it really, the thing that really sticks out about it is that history is kind of the thread that kind of ties everything together. One thing that stands out to me is something that happened in 4th grade at our campus. All of our scholars learned the Gettysburg Address from start to finish. So I had 56 4th graders standing in front of me saying the Gettysburg Address. It was so powerful because they knew what it meant. They go into music class and they were singing Follow the Drinking Gourd, which was an African-American slave song, and then they go into art and they're doing something within the same time period. So everything kind of interrelates, and it becomes a true learning experience for kids, as opposed to open your books to page 47 and let's read about this. So it's something really special, and it's something that goes through their head and their heart, and that's when real learning can happen.
Well, and they follow the lead of the people that are above them, you know, that are leading them, such as yourselves. I mean, if they see passionate people who really strive to have that knowledge, then they're going to want to embrace that too. And Nate, you mentioned a little bit about how the Academy is growing. Can you dive into that a little bit more and really what's fueling that?
Right. Well, I mean, there's demand. Lots of parents are asking, so we're expanding as we need. We're actually opening an East Tucson location starting next year, which I'll be the principal there, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah. They're expanding in Sierra Vista. They're actually getting a new gym coming up, groundbreaking for that, so that's pretty exciting. So we are doing some of that, but at the heart of it is the way we do school. We do relationships first, and a lot of schools would say that, but it's Dr. Leman's philosophies, if you're familiar with Dr. Leman, and what he does with accountability and encouragement and letting children know that it's not just about them, it's about learning to live with each other and be tomorrow's leaders today. That's what we're trying to do.
I love that. It's the idea of putting culture first,
Absolutely.
right? I mean, this idea of being able to give feedback and having an encouraging atmosphere and environment, it's really going to help these kids, and it has helped them learn and grow so much quicker. And so you mentioned the growing Sierra Vista campus. Talk to us a little bit more about what's going on there.
I have to tell you, being in Sierra Vista and seeing the impact that our school has had on the community is something that, man, it just warms my heart. Of course, it makes me proud, and I'm proud of all of my teachers and my scholars and my parents, but it just makes me so happy to know that we're offering something of this caliber to the kids in Sierra Vista. So we started with 220 kids our first year, and our second year we opened to more than 460 kids. So we more than doubled our enrollment, and next year we're looking at having about 650 kids. So we get to add on 12 classrooms and a gymnasium, which is like so exciting for us. We're adding on a stage, and we just get to bring a level of elegance to the community, and it's something that we're really excited about.
Elegance, what a word to describe a school. I mean, people don't often hear that about a school, but that is exactly what this is. And of course, Nate, you were talking about East Tucson. Congratulations, first of all, at attaining that position. When can people expect that to be open?
We will be opening in August this year.
Very good.
If you've driven by golf links in Houghton, that's where it is. There's a big dirt lot right now. We're in the construction process, so we have info nights coming up, almost 2 a month. Our groundbreaking ceremony is actually February 1st at 4 o'clock on location, so we're really excited for what's happening.
Love that. And you know, in the last minute or so we have left, we've heard so many great things about what makes this school really different than others, but just leave us with one more thought, both of you, if you could. Why choose Leman? Raquel, you first.
I think that our society is looking for relationship. And that's what we can offer you. You know, that's what Dr. Leman is all about, is about relationships. We want to get to know the kids. We want to get to know the family. We want to come around you and support you any way that we can. But we also are offering this rigor and an excitement every day. The kids are excited about what they're learning. And that's what's so awesome about being a part of this academy.
Right, yeah. I'll just jump off of that. I think that relationship piece is key. And one thing you'll see traditionally at a school is that, you know, drop your kids off at school and parents go do their thing, but we're all together in this. It would be foolish for us to say, you're not the expert on your own child. You are. We need to hear from you. We need to partner together so that we can bring the best product to your scholar at Leman Academy.
Right. Not only, like we were saying at the top, not only are you teaching their minds, you're teaching their heart, and that's going to help these kids so much going forward. So thank you so much for what you're doing in our communities, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Of course, our pleasure. Now, to register, enroll, or learn more about Leman Academy of Excellence, visit lemanacademy.org or call 1-877-235-3626 with any questions.